What's going on, good people? Your boy Byron back with another live man here to talk to y'all about how to get started wholesaling real estate. Excited for today, man. We got some stuff cooking up in the wholesale space, man. So I'm here to talk to y'all about it, man. As you come in, make sure to drop your name, where you from. Even if you watch this on the replay, man, I want to know who you are, where you from, what you got going on, man. Looking to connect with some like-minded people, man, that's trying to, you know, get into this wholesale space um, and do some things, man. Just talking to some people in wholesaling and that was in a couple of different states, and they was just talking about how lately they've been doing a lot more novations. And really, we've been doing a whole lot more novations in the last year or so. Just because, man, to be able to do those, to be able to list properties on the MLS, it's just huge, man. So that's a real game changer. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people would be doing deals. What's going on, Portilla? Um, a lot of people would be doing deals if it weren't for listing those properties on the MLS, man. So don't let that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to try those innovations. At first, when they was talking about innovations, people was talking about doing innovations, man, I was like, man, ain't no way, man. Ain't no way you can, list somebody's property. No way they're gonna let you list it, There's just no way. But it's different, man. Like people will let you list it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just want their property sold. And that's really, you know, that's really what you got to do, man. You got to talk to people who just want their property sold. You know what I'm saying? You talk to people who just want their property sold, and people who ain't worried about um, all that other stuff, man. Really, long as you're providing a service to people, that's the most important thing, man. You got to provide a service, man. Got to provide a service. As long as you're providing a service, um, as long as you're providing a service, then you can really do whatever you need to do as far as marketing. As long as you're solving a problem, some people need to sell their house fast. Some people need to sell their house at a particular time. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're solving a problem, that's the most important part. And when you get on the phone with people, that's what you find out. Like, what do you got? What's your situation? What you got going on? You're trying to figure that out so you can figure out, okay, what's the problem here, and how can we solve the problem? How can we service you? Whether that's getting you a cash buyer, where they can close fast or be flexible, da 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 da, or whether that's, hey, look, we need to spend more time to try to get you to a number that works for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have somebody who, like we got somebody right now. He owes a lot on his house, right? So we had to list his property so that we can get him an offer that could cover what was left on his mortgage. You know, he would be a good cash as is cash buyer sale because he want to sell fast. The house is vacant. He need to go ahead and get rid of it, but he owes too much. So what do we need to do? We need to novate. We need to list the property, try to find somebody who can go in, live in this property, willing to pay more for the property. Boom. And that's what we did. We went, we listed it. We found somebody that's willing to pay more. They Now they're doing the appraisal, inspection, and we're supposed to close on this deal. So that's the thing, man. You gotta be able to look at people's situation and figure out, okay, this is how we're gonna solve the problem. Man, we got AEO and we got Keith come through, the big dog, man. What's going on, Keith? But yeah, man, that's the key to getting doing deals, man, is solving people's problems, dude. You solve people's problems, you're gonna get yourself a deal. So um man, y'all gotta come with the questions, man. Y'all let me know what you're interested in, man, this morning. I actually went to spend some time at a school, man. Went to spend some time at school talking to some teachers. Um, man, trying to get back around, um, trying to get back around people, young people, and just telling people what I'm doing, what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's one thing too. Talking to people is huge. People want to know, how do you find deals, da 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 da. It's like, dude, talk to people. People be knowing all kind of people who need to sell their house. So you really got to be willing to talk to people. One, um, you got to be willing to talk to people, man. Yeah, you got to be willing to connect with people. So those are some of the biggest things you can do, man. It's just TTP, man. You got to talk to people. Another thing I would say that a lot of y'all need to do is read books, man. I mean, I don't read no books. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gotta start thinking different. You just do, man. You gotta start thinking different, man. You keep your thinking the same, ain't nothing gonna change, dude. You keep that same thought, same way of thinking, nothing else gonna change, man. You got to start thinking different, so you can start acting different, and you can take action on those different thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the biggest things too. So you gotta start thinking different in order to act different. Hmm. But man, I'm just sitting up in this mode, man. Try to see if we can get some people to roll up in here. If you come in, man, let me know who you are, where you from. You basically got a private session with me right here. You can ask me any questions you want to ask about how to get started, wholesaling real estate. Um, what I got going on, how my business look right now. Um, and I think I got a good team, man. I think I got a really good team right now. Um, John in the building. What's going on, John? I think I got a really good team right now, man. They get after the leads when they come in. Um, when we need to sell properties, they go after these people, try to find us buyers. Um, so yeah, man. I mean, it's been great, dude. It's been great working with my team, um, and they've been really good at getting these deals done. Man, like I said, we got a deal closing Monday, and we got a deal closing that next Tuesday. So we got deals going. Just got to keep doing deals, man. You got to stick to ABCs. Always be closing. You got to always be closing, man. But like I said, dude, it's like you never know where your first deal will come from, man. That's why you got to talk to people. Like even the people that you don't think might be talking about something, you got to talk to them. You got to let them know what you're trying to do. Cause man, deals come from all over the place, dude. I'm telling you. I mean, that's how it was when I was getting started. Deals came from all over the place. You just never know. That's why you got to talk to everybody, man. Do y'all have to get the listing notarized for the attorney fact in Georgia? No, we don't have to get the listing notarized. Some states will have different rules, that you have to get this notarized, that notarized when it comes to attorney in fact. But in Georgia, we do not, right? Unless it's some attorney's office that just want it notarized for whatever reason. Sometimes you get attorney's office that be acting like that. DJ, what's going on, man? Say, yo, go DJ. Yeah, man, what's going on, DJ? But yeah, they hit me. Yeah. Some, every now and then you get a specific attorney's office that be, saying they want this or they want that, whatever. Just do what they ask you to do, man. That's what I always do. So, man, just do what they ask you to do, keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they know what you trying to do. And for you to get to what you try to do, just do whatever. Whew. Do whatever it is they're telling you to do, and man, you should be good. So yeah, it be some lot of stuff changing. So DJ said, "What's going on, man? Nothing much, man. Just here teaching people how to wholesale real estate, how to make, you know, make a living doing it, how to get out of your 9 to 5, fire your boss, all that other good stuff, man. So yeah, man, that's what we doing up in here. But shoot, yeah, I got it done. Supposedly that's the Texas rule. Yeah, that's what I thought too, man. Texas does have that where I think you have to get it notarized and stuff like that. But whew, we got a deal actually in Texas right now. I forgot where it is, Texas, but it's not an ovation though, so we're not getting the attorney fact. It's a cash deal, but it's still in Texas. So, but we didn't have to go do that because it's in Texas. So, any advice on getting your first deal? Where to find it? I'm trying to get out my 9 to 5. So, I think the first thing you're gonna need to do, any good websites to look at. So, man, I think the first thing you have to do is learn. You know, that's what I would do. And the second thing, because the reason I say that is because some of the regular ways to wholesale makes it's really difficult to do in this market. The best way to wholesale in this market is to um, find people who need to sell. So some type of marketing where the leads come to you, or go after niche lists like probate, pre foreclosures, and stuff like that. Right. Um, that's where you find the lead. So where do you find the lead? Find some type of inbound source, whether that might be pay per lead, right? Where you have to pay for each lead that you get. One of the cheapest places where that's happening right now is property leads, right? They charge $125 a lead. If it's a bad lead, you get to return it. Uh, so that's the deal, property leads. If you go to property lead, make sure you use a code. If you need a property lease code, just hit me up. You will get a $250 credit toward leads if you do that, which is huge. And then, so I would get leads from like property leads or somewhere like that. Or I would go search probate records or pre foreclosure records, whatever, and go after those people. That's where I would find leads. Mhm. Trying to get out of my 9 to 5. Yep, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah, man, that's what I would do. Property leads is usually the best for me. Glenda Starr said, "Hey Byron, hey Glenda, how you doing? What's going on, man? What is going on?" So Brienne Media, what's going on? Yeah, no doubt, DJ, man. You trying to get out of that 9 to 5. What you could do with property leads too is you can turn your leads on and off whenever you want to. So you can keep it off while you're at work, turn it on when you get off and you're available. That will at least come in during that time that you're available. And then boom, that's when you're gonna react to them. You know. But you know, with getting leads, one of the things you need to do is you need to be connecting with other wholesalers, because as a beginner, sometimes it's hard to identify deals. But if you work with other wholesalers, it becomes easier to identify deals because you work with somebody who has done a deal. And people who have done a deal, who know what a deal look like, will better be able to identify if you have a deal or not. Yeah, definitely check them out. But hit me up. We need that link, man. You're gonna have to deposit 250, but if you use the link, then they will give you a $250 credit, which is gonna be huge, right? Um, but yeah, so but shoot, man, dang, I'm tired. I need to go catch me a nap before I have to get up and go get my kids, man. I just wanted to pump in on y'all. See how everybody was doing. This Sunday, man, I'm hosting a free class, dude. This Sunday, I'm hosting a free class. How to get started wholesaling. I'm showing everything, showing you how to do everything, man. Showing you how to do everything. So this Sunday doing a free class showing you how to wholesale real estate, show you all the ways that we do deals, show you all the paperwork, all the everything, right? Give you real life examples of what we've done, real life examples of properties they're working on right now, you know, all that stuff, man. All the back end stuff, that you want to see, and paperwork that you want to get, it's gonna be there. So man, I definitely appreciate y'all for coming through. Glenda, John, DJ, Keithon, um, Brian, Portia, and Ayo. So, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm finna get out of this mug. Hit me up if you have questions. Make sure you're there Sunday, man, for the free class. I can show y'all how to do this thing. But dude, I might get back on later on tonight. I did last night, so be on the lookout for me. But until then, man, peace out.